Marrakesh, located in the northern district of the Kasbah, lies in the Medina, the site of the royal mausoleum of the Saadian dynasty. The site was built by Sultan Ahmed el-Mansur Saadi in the 16th century. The Saadian tombs, one of the wonders of Saadian art and architecture, is a testament to the pomp and power of this Moroccan dynasty. The Saadian tombs is sumptuously decorated. Marble from Carrara, Italy, elaborately carved cedar wood. The cultural masterpiece boasts gilt artwork, Zalige mosaic tiles, and lace sculptures on stucco work in arabesques. In 2013, Dr. Leila Mizian's foundation signed an agreement with the Moroccan Ministry of Culture to restore the Saadian tombs to all its splendor and to preserve the memory of the place as part of the heritage of Moroccan history.
Tout aussi, il y a les femmes.
Les femmes aussi.
Les femmes et les
enfants, ouais, les princes. Mais cette salle, elle est tous femmes. Cette salle, tous sont des femmes. C'est la salle des femmes. La Lame Saouda, la mère de Mansour, plus tous les femmes.
Ici, c'est aussi
Tout à
les
fait.
femmes.
On est sur le site des tombeaux saadiens, où après une convention signée entre le ministère de la Culture et la Fondation Dr. Leila Mizian, on a pu vraiment sauver surtout tout ce qui concerne au niveau des plafonds, de bois, le zélige, le plâtre, pouvoir sauver vraiment ce monument il avait commencé à tomber en ruine, où il avait un péril sérieux de disparition parce que même au niveau structurel, il avait des problèmes très graves. Et les petits dessins là noirs, comme on voit là dans les coins, et ça c'est de l'époque, ils ont resté bien conservés. Parce que comme ça,
Mais c'est un dessin, non?
C'est un dessin. Heureusement qu'il n'y a pas d'humidité ici, hein, parce que sinon on sera tout perdu.
The restoration work required the use of three-dimensional, high-density precision laser scans. This innovative technique enabled restorers to create the layout of the project and therefore to draw up an inventory of the walls, ceilings, and columns, and to diagnose the status of the project and establish what remedial work needed doing. These images, taken using a 3D scanner, were used to create a three-dimensional representation of the place. The first set of buildings of the site is located to the left as you enter the tombs. It houses 3 rooms: the Mihrab room, the 12 columns room, and the 3 niches room. The second set of buildings houses the Lala Misauda dome. The site of the Saadian tombs needed extensive restorative work. Its Zalige mosaics were showing cracks in a number of places. The original structure had been poorly executed, and the soil was showing signs of subsidence, wear and tear, and parts of the structure were beginning to fall off. Restoration works began outside the site. A number of surveys were conducted around the walls to determine the best restorative method to adopt. Here is a restored wall built using the Bni Merakshi technique, which involves the use of lime-based mortar. Specialist craftsmen known as ma'alems were commissioned to recreate the Zalij mosaics to match the characteristics, colors, and patterns of the missing originals. In the mihrab room and the three niches room, a restorer focused on removing dust and cleaning the stucco work. To do so, he used a soft brush, scalpels, and a suction unit. Dust was first removed from the cedar wood friezes. Then the range of hues were restored using cotton buds soaked in a solution and acetone. The paint on the stucco work was first cleaned and then strengthened before being secured and repainted.
Alors maintenant, vous me dites, les 3 coupoles, ils ont déjà été faites et terminées. Vous avez enlevé
Oui, on a enlevé la
nettoyé
poussière,
la poussière.
dépoussiéré et
Oui.
traité quelques fissures sur le plâtre.
Oui.
On a dégagé même la peinture chimique.
Et qu'est-ce que vous avez trouvé comme peinture originale?
C'est pratiquement la...
Il y avait un peu de doré et de...
Il y a du doré, du vert, il y a de marron et de...
Il y a du bleu aussi.
Il y a de bleu, exactement.
Ouais.
On a déjà commencé le traitement des surfaces, sauf qu'on va montrer la différence entre
Voilà.
l'intervention
Voilà.
et
Est-ce
la
qu'il
et la
existait?
restauration.
Exactement. Ça, c'est très bien. Très, très bien.
In the Lala Masauda room, dust was removed from the surfaces of the mosaics on the floor before restoration could begin. First of all, restorers concentrated on restoring the color of the woodwork of the dome in the 12th column room. Newly created replacement wooden pieces were set in place. In the Three Niches room, the base of the Zalige mosaic frieze, which had pieces missing, had to be prepared. Using a stencil, the craftsman drew the pieces of mosaic that needed recreating. This had to be done to measure and as close in color as possible to its original. When ready, each replacement piece was set in place using lime-based mortar. A crucial part of the restoration work was ensuring that each missing piece of mosaic was restored to its original position. For the complete panel to look intact, each piece had to be as close as possible in color and shape to its original. Outside the Lala Misauda room, the dust was removed from the carved cedar wood awnings and stucco friezes. Any missing or damaged pieces were replaced and protected. The wooden mashrabiyas were cleaned and restored in a similar manner. It took 2 years to complete the restoration work. The surface of the central dome of the 12 columns room features several shapes. There is a square representing the earth, and at its highest point there is a circle representing the sky, symbols of the passage from life on earth to life in heaven. The tombs in the Mihrab room are adorned with myriad of Zalij mosaics of different shapes, colors and patterns. The 12 columns room has a marble wall plaque featuring several inscriptions and engraved arabesques. Sultan Ahmed al-Mansur Saadi is buried in that room alongside his son and grandson. The walls feature elaborately designed Zelige mosaics in different geometrical shapes. What is extraordinary of the three niches room is the layout of the wall against the Great Mosque. It has 3 niches featuring magnificent sculpted, painted stucco works. The Lala Misauda room is a large room, covered by a cedar wood dome. It has 2 loggias with 2 porticos, each supported by 2 white marble columns, themselves surmounted by mukana consoles and cedar wood lintels, all under a sumptuous ceiling. The body of Sultan Ahmed El Mansur Saadi's mother, Lala Misauda, lies in the Kuba. After 2 years of work, the Saadian Tombs site restoration project is finally complete, and this magical place, the jewel of Moroccan architecture, has been restored to its past glory.